All right, welcome back to the podcast, you guys. I'm your co-host, Slim-Killa, and sitting to my whichever way because my camera's flipped is your other co-host,
Matthew James.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the first Zoom one because that's how we're going to do it, ideally. Guys, so today Matt's got a hater debate question for us.
It's a different hater debate, but I just wanted to ask. If you had to pick between getting chased for the rest of your life by a human that can move as fast as a snail, if it gets to you, it kills you, or a snail that moves as fast as a human, and if it gets to you, it kills you.
Matt, your first prompt is actually the prompt of a movie. You get this like paranormal ghost that follows you. It's like an STD where if you have sex with somebody, you pass it on to the next person, and then they can only walk towards you. You and the people you've had sex with are the only people that can see it, and if it touches you, you die. And then what happens is
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I can't think of the name of the movie. If you look up paranormal STD horror movie, something like that, it'll pop up. But I think I'd have to go with the first one because a snail zipping around, you can't see it. That's like two disadvantages. It moves faster and it's
great
small.
point. Yeah, it's moving as fast as a human.
Yeah.
That would be awful, dude. That thing can go in doorways, but it still has all the physical limitations of a snail.
Okay, but if a human's moving
if you hung your bed from the roof, like with chains, so it was like off the ground, it couldn't get to you.
Climb up the side and come down the chain.
I don't think snails can climb down chains.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Matt, I think you're really underestimating the snail here. You've never seen a snail go sideways up something?
No, I have, but a chain's got all the holes. It's got holes and...
Oh, they're shifty, Matt. They're shifty. They be moving.
I don't know, man. I mean, the snail, I think it's not making it down the chain. I think my bed will be perfectly fine.
I think it's got to go to the person.
I think the person that's slow, because you could literally just walk and then...
It'd be terrifying, yeah.
Get away from them. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. You tell us, man. We want to hear from you guys. Also, Noah, on the topic of hate.
There's a big scandal going on with Eminem right now.
The candy or the rapper?
The candy. Okay. Talking, right? So they like there was a whole bunch of stuff about how they were trying to be inclusive with how they like designed the characters. They were making them like less sexual.
Okay.
I've never beat my meat to an Eminem before. So I have no idea how sexy an Eminem could be, but putting sneakers on them doesn't unsexualize them, it resexualizes them to me. I fucking love a good pair of sneakers.
It's like all the sneakerheads now are going to be like, oh my God.
Sneakerheads are going to be going insane.
I think it's funny that a candy of all things is now getting canceled. I don't like it. What should we cancel?
What about fucking cable, dude? If you have cable, what are you doing? Why do you still have cable?
Nerd.
Get a fucking Starlink, get a streaming service, and you're good for life.
If you still have cable, you like that slow speed. You want to pay high prices for DirecTV? Dude, get a Roku. Grow up. Get an Apple TV. Tell your Grammy she can't use the DirecTV no more. No, I agree. We're gonna cancel cable.
Cable, you had your time, but get off our planet. Grandrew will destroy you.
This is the sign for the Grandrew gang. All right, and Grandrew is canceling cable TV. So if you're part of Team Grandrew,
the environment and the Matrix,
dude, I think we really made something good with Grandrew.
Grandrew to the moon, baby. My roommate gave me these. He came into my room. He was going through all of his shit, and he handed me this. He goes, "You want this?"
What is it?
Well, what do you think it is first?
D-ball?
It fucking looks like Tren or D-ball. I was joking with him, and I was like, "What am I gonna put this in my ass?" And then he handed me this, and I was like, "There's no way you just handed me Tren, right?" It's like a northern energy supplement, something. You take it like a steroid, and the fact that you use this little straw, you poke it in there and drink it really quick, pop it like a Capri Sun.
In other news about popping, I got to manage my first gunshot wound yesterday.
Real gunshot wound?
Oh yeah. It was through the leg. It was below the knee. So it was through the leg and they didn't want any pain meds. So we were all good, but it was fun. I got to dress and do a little bit of, direct pressure. That was pretty fun. But it was crazy. Like I'd never seen a gunshot wound. It's not like, like in the movies where they like show like blowing their chest out, and to be fair, they are getting shot with a lot bigger guns. The bullet was like, it went like through the calf, and it was pretty clean. It was a 9mm, so it was a smaller gun, but still it was totally through, in and out. It was fun though. It was sick.
Matt, one of my favorite segments now that I'm adding to the podcast, I put it at the very end, is a learning corner with Matthew James, where we learn about EMT stuff. It's probably my favorite segment now.
Would you like to learn about an aortic dissection?
Of course, yes.
Perfect.
All years.
So, an aortic dissection is a life-threatening emergency. So you have your arteries. There's layers, linings in the artery. In that artery, a little sliver of it will rip. So then blood will start pooling into that area. And a few things can happen out of this. First thing, a blood clot can form, and it can go into your body, give you a stroke. You could die. Second thing that can happen is that artery can balloon out and cause an aortic aneurysm when it explodes, and then you'll be death internally. So don't smoke. Don't have high blood pressure. Don't do high cholesterol. Keep those arteries in good condition and you should be fine. Yeah, an aortic dissection is a medical emergency. You should definitely get to a hospital. Sadly, they are very hard to diagnose if you don't know what you're looking for.
So how do you know whenever you have an aortic dissection?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the blood pressure unilaterally. It's like the left arm might be lower and the right arm might be higher. I just know that my medic the other day was like that they were having an aortic dissection. And I was like, well, I'm glad we got to the hospital then.
That's some crazy shit though, Matt, because I don't be checking both of my vitals all that often. I'm not like,
you're good.
12 o'clock, time to check again.
You'll probably feel like chest pain. It'll feel like tearing chest pain, shearing chest pain. Pretty fun. Learning corner with Matt.
What's going on with your car?
I gotta get it from the tire shop.
Oh, you be popping
nail my tire. Chico has so many potholes that I can't handle it. So I have to put in this public works request to get these potholes filled, but I keep on getting nails in my tire and flat tires. And you're in Florida where they have good roads and great public service. How are the roads?
Roads are all right. I hate the lights, dude. It's so annoying because there's a light in every intersection. Trying to go anywhere, especially in the inner city. Dude, I hate it. I hate it so much. You can't cruise. Or if you want to cruise, you can go on a freeway, or they should call it a fucking costway, because you pay a toll every 5 feet.
Okay? Are you kidding me?
Dude, I hate tolls. Dude, okay. This is the biggest beef I have with Florida. Maybe it's just every big city. There's a toll every like 100 yards, dude. Give me a yearly toll. Say you're gonna use this road $100 worth. I will pay you $100 to not have to go through that freaking toll. Every time I stop and pull out coins, like it's the fucking 90s, dude. I'm not gonna give you my coins. Little gremlins sitting in that box. You need this many coins to cross my gate. No, you open it up. Let me go. Quit gatekeeping Florida from me, okay?
That's what I'm saying, man. Well, everyone, on that note, Grandrew is canceling DirecTV and the cable industry, as well as toll roads.
We love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we hope you tune into the next one. I forgot how much I hate tolls just because I avoid them at all costs. All costs. Just gonna do a little writing here, maybe do some numbers on the top. I don't fucking know yet, but you know what? You and I, we're gonna figure this shit out together.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch.
It's funny, man. Like, now that I'm doing it, I'm like, I don't know what to tag this side at all. My creativity juices are just not flowing right now. You feel me? Chat, what should I put in here? Something appropriate. My brain's telling me like I shouldn't do this to my car, but I'm really waiting for it to like hit me like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that, you know? Everyone's gonna know who I am.